So, you want to turn session skate sim into a snow skating simulator? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Saphreth, and welcome to the channel. Alright, so getting started, I'm going to assume you already know how to mod your game. If you don't, there's already a ton of great tutorials out there that I've linked down in the description below just to save some time for this video. So first, you're going to have to go to JL Nightmare's guide, and you're going to have to follow it for the modding basics, the pin dropper, and the RMS tool. Then you're going to have to go to Kibba's guide, and you're going to have to follow his tutorial for the physics menu, which is optional, the follow cam light, which is also optional but highly recommended, a more in-depth guide on the RMS tool, as well as the fixes for it. No matter what, you're going to have the RMS tool for this. There is no way out of it. And finally, you're going to want to also follow Kibba's guide for the no comply mod, but that's also optional. I use it personally because I would rather not have to do no complies with a glitch. So after you followed those, come back here and then you're ready to get started. All right, so next what you're going to need to do is go down into the description below and join all of the Discords that are linked down below. Also, a very big special shout out to everybody that made this video possible, including Speesgeek, Travie, Tifidus, Peyton, Spargo, and Travis Bragg, aka Vato. Actually, this video wouldn't have been possible without all their help, so go into their Discord servers and give them a big thank you and tell them that you came from this video. Alright, so the next step, this is the fun part, and we're going to go into Speesgeek's Discord. Shout out to Speesgeek, and we're going to go into session stuff. One thing I should mention, for pants and stuff like that, shoes, do whatever you want. What we're going for are like tops, hats, stuff like that. We're going to actually pick this one up. This is the Carhartt jacket with the hoodie underneath, and this one replaces the two almost and one OJ baggy hoodie. This one is an optional one because there's going to be another one later on that pretty much replaces the same things, so it's kind of an either or. Oh damn, I didn't even know we had this. If you guys want a Ushenka, Speenus also got a Ushenka in here. We got this like Yeti mask kind of thing. Got another Ushenka, but there is one that I'm specifically looking for right now. So this one's the AR flannel. This one replaces the Zero crew neck sweater, I believe. There's actually a bunch of retextures for this one. I already have one made where I cook them in. So if you guys don't really want this giant cat and everything on there, then yeah, it'll be down in the description below. All right, and this is the one that I was trying to find. This is the Puffer Destructo tee. This is literally a winter jacket with a turtleneck. So yeah, you're going to want to download this one. And finally, the Dickies jacket is another must-have mod. All right, and it looks like we're all done in Speenus server. So next up, we're going to go over to Travie's server. So Travie's archive right here. And there's two specific mods we're going to want to get out of here, starting with the hats. So we're going to go to Session Archive and Head, and we're going to get the BLP Travie. So this thing comes with about 4 or 5 separate textures for the hats as variations. You got a few hockey ones. I think you got a plain one. All right, and then the next one, we're going to want to go into the lower body. And we're going to go all the way up, and we're going to get the Supreme Polar Tech pants. These things they're kind of like warm sweatpants. I figured they were pretty fitting for the winter time. All right, so we're all done in Travie's Discord. Next up, we're going to go to Tifidus's Discord, which is Tang, Dipah's Dang Hideout. That's a great name. All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to go down into public mods. The first one we're going to want to get are the Tyshawn Jones Pro with 18 colorways. These are kind of like a mid-top. It comes with literally 18 different colorways, and it's honestly quite worth it. So yeah, I would check out this mod. Shout out to Tifidus, by the way. Tifidus makes some really good stuff. He's also working on a really good map right now called Center Square. It's personally one of my favorites. So next up, the final mod we're going to get out of here, which there is a few other ones you can get if you want, like Pros' NPCs. Last I tried it, they didn't actually save where I placed them, so I stopped using it. But other than that, it's a phenomenal mod, so I would highly recommend it. So this one is the optional one that I was talking about earlier when we were picking up the Carhartt vest with the hoodies underneath. So you can choose either the flannel red, the flannel brown, or the flannel gray. So for Tifidus' second mod, we're going to go with the hoodie hood up tied strings. It replaces TMNT CIT. So it replaces one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle t-shirts, I believe. Same actually with the Tyshawn Jones shoes. They are definitely worth to pick up. All right, so that's it for Tifidus' server. We're going to be going over to Peyton's server, which is Nosegrab's cult server. He does have a supporter. I think all these guys have supporters and like donation links and stuff like that for you to get extra goodies. Go and support all these guys. They deserve your support for sure. So if you guys aren't a supporter, but you want to see the kind of stuff that he's working on, by the way, go down into supporter showcase. Oh, Peyton. Give me a second. I got to see if this is released yet. It just got released 3 3 minutes ago. I'm just going to, yeah, we're going to add this to the mod list 100%, by the way. Seriously, guys, go support them. Just go into here, donate. There you go. Got Cash App, got PayPal. Guys, so we're going to go down under session into mods. This is the free mod section. You're going to want to download JT Down version 2. V2 comes with all the stuff you need. This is the one you want. So that's our first one. So our next one, we're actually just going to search letting me port in mods. This is how you're going to find it really quick. Right here. You're going to want the Supreme hockey jersey because come on, it ain't winter without some hockey jerseys. This comes with a ton of different colorways. So yeah, that marks our second mod. Our next 3 mods are going to be in the supporter. Special shout out and a big thank you to Peyton for letting me showcase some of these because this is literally gate kept swag right here. You know, it's secret stuff. You know, you got to be a supporter for the sauce. You know what I'm saying? First things first, we're going to go into shirts. I'm just going to add this into the mod list now because this is just, oh my god, dude. So yeah, this is part of the mod list now. This is another one you're going to want right here. You're going to want to get some sweaters, right? Who doesn't want a nice knitted sweater for the holidays? Of course, I opened it up on this one too. This one actually replaces the Sugar Gradient t-shirt. To be honest, it's kind of an ugly shirt. Also, actually, this Supreme and Nike collaboration hoodie, you could definitely pick this up. It's actually got matching sweatpants. So if you go into the pants section, we're going to want the computer virus sweater. As you guys can see, like this is all the stuff it includes. So the next one is going to be our final one, and it's just up here. This is going to be our open flannel. So yeah, this one kind of goes with the AR flannel, to be honest. So I figured I would also put it in here. What we're going to do is we're going to also pick this one up. And that is it for Peyton's server. Once again, shout out to Peyton. Thank you so much. Last but not least, we're going to go over to Spargo's server. One thing you guys are going to want out of this server, but I do want to mention he's also got a supporter. And if you guys want to get early access to all these different maps that he's working on, the one I've been mostly paying attention to is the woods. This one just looks so good. So yeah, we're going to go into mods. Yo, I mean, we could add this to the mod list too, to be honest. This is sick. Oh, those are sick too. Yeah, you could also grab these sweats, but here it is. These actually here are the 2 mods. This is the optional one because this isn't a snow skate, it's just a skateboard, but it fits, right? It's Christmas. And this one here too, invisible trucks and wheels. This one you're going to absolutely need. So grab this one. All right, so that's it. That's all we need on Discord. So we can close this. We're almost done. What you're going to want to do is you're going to go into the Google Drive link that is in the description below that I provided. The next mod you're going to want to get, and you absolutely need it for this, is the Shoutout Christmas Snowskate deck. This replaces the Heroin Egg boards, so like 9.125s. There's 2 of them. One is the Exorcist. You can't get this anywhere else anymore, so it's right down in the description below. So if you want a Snowskate, grab this one. Once you have all that installed, that's pretty much it. So let's get into what you got to do in-game, and let's also get into the gameplay aspect of things, because we're going to do a little bit of gameplay. Also, yes, there will be an edit at the end of this video as well. I want to also give a big monster shout out to Vato, also now known as Travis Bragg. Thank you so much for letting me redistribute the Snowskate mod, because we literally wouldn't have been able to do this without you. Now, unfortunately, Vato is no longer in the session modding community. He is now working on a game called SkateLab. If I were you guys, I would check it out. It's a new skate game. Go check out his server on Discord. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. Make sure you keep the notifications on because he'll be posting announcements, news, stuff like that for SkateLabs and any other upcoming projects that he's doing. This also wouldn't have been a thing without him. So seriously, go in there, show him some love and support. So we are now in game just outside of the Philadelphia skate shop, and now that you've got everything installed, including the RMS tool, I'm going to show you guys what to do next. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tap right stick and left stick at the exact same time. This is going to open up your menu. You're going to want to go all the way down to the second last option. This is your winter option. I'm going to show you guys what I use usually for my settings. So I put my snow intensity to max at 4. I put my fog speed and density down to 0, and then I set my global sound volume in between 0.6 and 0.3. I usually go 0.4, though that's kind of my preferred lately. As you guys can see, I can't actually use my D-pad or anything like that. So the way to fix that is after you're out of the RMS tool, you just click on the right stick and then you can use it again. We're going to go down to Nocturnal Skate Shop. And unfortunately, yes, the skate shops are also going to be covered in snow, but whatever. And what you're going to want to do is go over to your shop. You're going to want to find whatever you just downloaded. Oh my God. Yes, I'm just going to buy that for now. There's the open flame. flannels, got the AR flannels, we got our Supreme Polar Tech pants, you know? So now that you've found all of your drip and everything like that for the winter, let's try and find our Snowskate. And we're just gonna go to deck graphics first, and your Snowskate's gonna be right in Heroin. So right there, Heroin skateboards, and it's these two that it replaces. So I'm gonna actually need one right now, so I'm just gonna buy and equip one. You don't need to do anything with your grip tape. Actually, you can't use any of your grip tapes because it's already got the foam grip tape that comes standard with pretty much every Snowskate. So if you have any rails or risers, you're gonna want to take them off. Otherwise, it will clip into it. That just doesn't look pretty now, does it? And as for trucks, as you guys can see, we have lost literally everything except for the hanger. So the ones that work are the Destructo D1 Avalanche White lows, and it works on both the 129 and 139 millimeter ones. And if you go down to the Sendai's, the 139 and the 144s also go completely invisible, so you can use those. I'm actually using the 139 low just because they seem to be lower and they make the Snowskate a bit lower. You're going to hover just a little bit. I'll show that off in a minute. We're going to go to our wheels now. What you're going to want to get is the classic 32 millimeter, and those are going to be your invisible wheels. So now that you've got all that set, we can just go ahead and play now. We can go have some fun. So I am going to show you though real quick. I'm going to get on my Snowskate and I'm going to go into my replay editor. As you guys can see, you do hover just slightly, but not really that much, and you can hide that really easily through replay editor when you're recording your clips. And honestly, if you have your camera up high like I do, it doesn't really matter because you're not going to really notice it at all. There is 2 clips I have in mind, and then we're going to do the final edit. So let's go to the bus stop and let's head over to Love Park. We're right in Love Park now. Here's the Christmas tree. If you guys want a Christmas tree in Love Park, it's actually already in vanilla. I'll show you guys how to do that. So you just go to options, experimental, map layouts, and Philly Holidays scenario. It's going to say unloaded. You're going to go over one and you're going to set it to loaded. And then there you go. So let's go for these clips. So I already have them both in mind. I know exactly what I want to do. So we're going to come over here. I want to do a big fat switch heel flip over this for one clip. And then for another clip, I want to ollie and then do a kick flip front side board down this. I think that'd be sick too. All right, let's get into it. All right, I'm just going to set my marker there. Oh, damn. In a line too. This has got to be it, right? I think that's the one right there. All right, so now that's saved. Let's go for our second and final clip. There we go. That was pretty much first try, but I don't want that one just because it was more up near my back foot. I want it more in the middle. That was actually pretty sick, not gonna lie. I guess we got an extra clip. Cool, got one clip. There we go. That's how it's done. All right, so we got our final clip. That was it. That was the one right there. That was amazing. I honestly couldn't have gotten it any more perfect than that. I guess this would kind of technically be a kickflip backside lip, wouldn't it? I think that's even gnarlier, to be honest. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm going to go to the Christmas tree and do our outro now that we've got that out of the way. Well, it looks like that's the end of our Snowskate session. I'm going to be trying to make one more gameplay video this month as a short Christmas special. If not, I'm definitely going to be making a Christmas Snowskate edit to come out on Christmas, so be on the lookout for that. I want to give a big thank you to everybody that made this video possible. I seriously couldn't have done it without your guys' help. Also, one last shout out. I want to give a big shout out to Odie, as he does a lot for the session community. You guys should definitely check out this Tilted Reality podcast that he does with ECKA every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Link will be down in the description below. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me in tonight's Snowskate session. I hate to end our session here, but it's late, I'm tired, and I have to kick you out. I'll catch you on the next one. This was Saphreth, and bye-bye for now. Let the edit start now.